Hey, welcome back to the channel, and today I want to talk about the recent changes that YouTube just announced to Shorts that are going to be rolling out this month. We're going to look at what YouTube have actually said, and more importantly, I want to think about how this will affect us as creators, how it'll affect the viewer experience of YouTube Shorts, and talk about how this could be the start of a bit of a shift in the landscape when it comes to short form content on YouTube. So let's first look at what YouTube have actually said. The biggest change that's coming in is that from October the 15th this year, then YouTube Shorts are going to be becoming longer. So from October the 15th, they say that any video that's posted with a square or taller aspect ratio, so like vertical, will be treated as a YouTube Short if it's under 3 minutes in length. So the current maximum length for a YouTube Short is just 1 minute, so they're going to be increasing that to 3 minutes. So at first glance that may not seem like a huge change, but I actually think it's going to have some profound effects both for creators and for viewers. So in this video I want to look at how those changes might affect the future direction of short form content on YouTube. So I've always had a bit of a love-hate relationship with YouTube Shorts. Not so much to do with the Shorts feature on the platform itself, but more to do with short form content in general. So me personally as a creator, I think I'm more in my zone doing longer form content where I can articulate my point and spend time to process my thoughts and get those out on camera. And I struggle a lot with short form content, trying to condense all that down into 60 seconds in the case of YouTube Shorts. And I think that's because long form and short form are traditionally so very different. I think most creators either lean towards being a long form creator, more like my style of videos, or they've mastered the art of micro storytelling or trying to condense everything down into 1 or 2 minutes, and they excel on YouTube Shorts or Instagram or TikTok. I've always struggled to get a foothold on those platforms just because I don't feel comfortable making those super condensed short form videos. And I've always been okay with that. I think every creator has their strengths and weaknesses, and short form's just not traditionally been one of mine. But at the same time, I've noticed this trend on YouTube where there's a sort of new format coming to the fray, which is more of a medium length format. I actually did a video on that a little while ago, which I'll leave a link above. But essentially what we're seeing is a new type of video which is not a 60-second skit and not a 30-minute video essay, and normally falls somewhere around the 4 to 5 minute mark. And I think a lot of creators have found their sort of sweet spot making that style of content. And I've also started leaning in a lot more to this shorter, bite-sized, digestible videos that normally about 4 to 5 minutes in length, but it doesn't really feel that they have much of a place on YouTube right now. So I'm starting to think that these new changes that YouTube are rolling out, making YouTube Shorts longer, albeit only 3 minutes, might actually align really well with that style of content. But I still don't think I'm completely sold on YouTube Shorts even with these changes, and the main reason for that is the split audience problem that we have with YouTube Shorts. So YouTube Shorts was initially a feature they rolled out pretty quickly, kind of a knee-jerk response to all the traction that was happening with TikTok and with Instagram Reels when short form content was really blowing up, and I think YouTube felt like they were going to miss out a little bit on all that. And don't get me wrong, I think Shorts is a great addition to the platform, and I think they've done it pretty well. But the problem currently with Shorts is integrating it into the platform as a whole. Right now, YouTube almost feels like two platforms. There's been a lot of confusion and a lot of creators posting videos saying that Shorts has severely hurt or killed their channel once they started leaning in heavily towards that. Or they're unable to get subscribers, or their long form videos are taking a hit. And the whole reason for this is this split audience problem. So if you've got a channel and you're posting long form content and short form content, then you're actually growing two different audiences at the same time. So the problem here is that long form and short form are such different types of content that the viewers and the consumers of that content are also really different. So if somebody finds your channel through a short form video that you posted, a 60-second short to YouTube Shorts, they might subscribe to your channel, but that viewer is probably not going to engage very well with your long form content. As far as we know, the YouTube algorithm doesn't treat any subscriber differently depending on if they subscribe to you coming from a short form video or from a long form video. And this is where things could start to hurt your channel. So if you've got a large amount of subscribers that have come from your short form content, when you publish long form videos, YouTube's going to try and test that video with your subscriber base. And if a large proportion of those came from YouTube Shorts, they're probably not going to engage very well with the video, and that will send negative signals to YouTube. So a lot of long form creators who have had like viral shorts go out that have pulled in a whole load of subscribers from those viral shorts have found it's actually had a negative impact on the rest of their videos. So there's clearly this demographic shift between people who mostly engage with 60-second short content and people willing to sit down and watch a 20-30 minute video. So I've been thinking for a while while now, this is something that YouTube really needs to address. They need to figure out how to marry these two worlds of long-form viewers and short-form viewers, especially when they're all subscribing to the same channels. And the solution to that might be to blur the lines a little bit. And this comes back to what I was saying earlier about this new sort of trend of making 4 to 5 minute medium length videos that are actually picking up quite a lot of traction on YouTube. So I'm starting to wonder if these new features that YouTube have announced, allowing YouTube Shorts to be up to 3 minutes in length, will be a way to bridge this gap. And I think there's potential for that, and I guess it all depends on how YouTube analyze the interaction with Shorts. They'll have the data to see which users tend to respond best to 3-minute Shorts versus 30-second to 60-second Shorts. And that might help bridge the gap a little bit, because then they can start targeting long-form content at typical Shorts viewers that watch up to 2 to 3 minutes in length of a short. They're more likely to be interested in a long-form video that way. So I think time will tell, but I think this will help the problem. The fact that the only content you can post right now to YouTube Shorts has to be at 60 seconds in length can be really, really limiting. And the viewers of that content are a very specific type of viewer. So I think by increasing that to 3 minutes, you allow for a lot more diversity in the type of content that can be published on the Shorts feed. And then when they start analyzing viewer behavior based on those diverse different types of videos that are on the Shorts feed, it might go some way to bridging the gap between short and long form content and try and make the whole YouTube platform a little bit more cohesive. My only major gripe, and I guess this goes for all short form content, is that we're going to be stuck with vertical. So I'm really excited to try out more 2 to 3 minute style videos, but I'm really not happy about the fact I'm going to be stuck in vertical. I hate doing vertical videos. It's just not a format that I work with really well. But I guess so long as the majority of short form viewers are viewing content with these, then we're going to be stuck with that for a while. So with that all said, I'm actually pretty excited about this announcement because, as I said, someone who doesn't normally create this ultra-fast short-form content, all I've really been doing in my Shorts feed up until now is just chopping up parts from these longer videos and posting them on Shorts to try and bring people in from the Shorts feed over to the channel. I've not seen a huge amount of success with that. I get a big spike in views, I get the odd 1 or 2 subscribers coming through. Like, there isn't much of a bridge between my short-form content and the content you're seeing here than in the long-form content. So after October the 15th, I'm going to start posting frequently to my Shorts feed. I'm going to try this feature out, doing 2 to 3 minute videos and see how it goes. So what about you? Do you currently not publish anything to your Shorts feed? And if so, will this change encourage you to start? Will you start posting more stuff to the Shorts feed, or change any of your strategies around short-form content based on this new feature? Let me know in the comments. So if you feel like you're struggling to come up with ideas to post to your YouTube Shorts feed, especially to do it daily or 3-4 times a week, I'm going to start implementing a method which you can use too, and it's really easy. So how often do you post to social media, things like Twitter or X or Instagram Threads? So personally, I've moved away from the toxicity of X and I just use Instagram Threads now, and I'll put my handle there if you want to come over and chat to me on Threads. But what I'm trying to do going forward is come up with one meaningful thing every day to post on Threads. And then all I've got to do is think about how I can take that one concept that I posted on Threads and talk about it for 2 minutes. It's not really that hard. And then the hope is I can take those short videos and post those out to my Shorts feed as 2 to 3 minute little nugget sized videos about 3-4 times a week. So that's my plan going forward, because I think YouTube are genuinely trying to improve the experience around YouTube Shorts, and I think they're trying to bridge that gap between these split audiences that we're currently seeing. And I think this move to longer format Shorts might be a really important part of that, so we'll see how it goes. And hey, if you like this video, why not check this one out next? Until the next time.